trying to access ChatGPT now, and this is the very kind of frustrating and annoying things you see over now. You keep opening it up, just give you see ChatGPT is at capacity right now. So when you experience this, which I know a lot of people, especially beginners, people that have heard about the good things ChatGPT can do, but eventually they are being, kicked out, not being able to access it. That is the essence of this video. I want to give you some tips and tricks. I have used severally as a developer myself, to access this platform, and, even at a time like this, you see this same thing not working here. If I refresh this live, you can see it is at capacity. But that same ChatGPT, I am able to access it. This is a free account. You see it. We are experiencing exceptional high demand. Please hang tight as we work on scaling our system. So what is the secret there between some people trying to access it, is saying ChatGPT is at capacity right now, and then over here is working for some people. So if you want to move from those set of people that has been frustrated here to use those tricks to become somebody that can now access this even when ChatGPT is at full capacity, there are about 4 tested and proven tricks that I want to reveal to you, and I've divided it into 2 sections. Section 1 will be for those of you that already have ChatGPT account. That means you once use it before, or register. Maybe when it first started, it was trending, everybody was just shouting ChatGPT. You registered an account there, but you have not really been using it, or just use it for few shots. Yeah, not actually a kind of, look at this type of simple chat. This is a demo account that I use for video so that I can show you everything, not personal account, and you won't need to hide anything there. So a lot of this one you see are from our past videos. Now, if we look at those that already have the account, then in the section 2, that's when I will now also give you trick for those of you that are first-time user, because in fact it's so frustrating now to even get an account to register now. I'm telling you, you may have to try for days. So if you fall into that category, you've never used ChatGPT before, you've watched videos on YouTube or wherever, and you just want to enjoy it, then that section will be for you. So let's get started. But in case you are new here, I'm Solomon Foskaay, founder of AiHiPUniversity. On this platform, our main mission is to help enhance developers with AI, to 10x your development skill and your productivity, so that instead of AI taking your job from you as a programmer, it instead amplify what you can do. Because with these AIs, you can, produce what it will naturally take team of teams by embracing this AI. So if that interests you, make sure you subscribe, tap the notification bell, and if you have any question, head straight to our Discord right in the link in the description. That's where I'm always available to give support and answer questions about our videos and our courses. And we also do free courses, which you can see some of them. If you want to build ChatGPT clone, you can easily go through our course. We have courses we have done like this now, help you to develop ChatGPT clone for free. It's fully detailed and including certification. So if you want to check them out, head straight to our site. And now let's get back to our point of today, which is about ChatGPT not working. At least 4 tricks to access ChatGPT when overloaded. Like you have seen it here now. This is the annoying thing that a lot of people are saying, say, get notified when we are back. And interestingly, this is ChatGPT Plus, and in another upcoming video I will discuss about that, how you can use that and how you can access it to bypass this. but it's plus. That means you have to pay. But for those, I know you are watching this video, you may not actually want to pay or just want to test it for the first time. So you are not really convinced. Yet. So that's what the trick. The first section, like I said, will be for you if you're already a ChatGPT account holder. That's another level. If you are not, that's the second section. Now, for you, the first thing is open ChatGPT and ensure you log in early in the morning, around 05 to 10 a.m. GMT. So wherever your country may be, I don't know, depending, but I'm using GMT. So if you convert your time to GMT, look at what time is about around 5 a.m. to 10 a.m. That's about 5 hours gap that I've seen that have worked very well. At times also something around maybe like from 12, like let's say 1 to that 10 a.m. Let's say 1 a.m. to 10 a.m. But usually between 5 to 10. But you can also try it between 1, depending if your own time when you convert it to GMT, maybe is the 1 to like 5 that is much earlier or something for you, or the time you are not sleeping. Then make use of that time. GMT 00, not +1, not +2, not -1, GMT 00. Now, between that time, usually this ChatGPT is less overloaded. I've tested it for weeks. That's what I do on this platform to help you understand about AI, especially as developer. But I know this issue doesn't affect just developers, so this is also helpful for you. So I've tested it at times. In fact, when I wanted to register this demo account, I went through a lot of issues to even register it. So that's when I begin to explore, as a developer, at least with some experience. Okay, if this is the issue, can I try this? Can I try this? I was able to, have these things work. Now, once you log in, this could save you from being blocked out when the server gets overcrowded during the day. So how I've observed how this server, ChatGPT server, works for this free account is that once you are logged in, that early hour of the time I've given to you, your account, you refresh it, your account is logged in, maybe log out before, make sure you are logged in. You will increase your chances by at least 80 to 95% chance that all through that day you'll be able to use ChatGPT. Why it is down for other people, like you can see it here. If I keep refreshing, you see, it will keep the same thing. Even if I try to type it over again, it will keep doing the same thing. But because I've already logged in here, even if I try to use another tab, can you see it? I was able to access it. So it's not that I've opened it before. I was able to access it because I already have at least one tab here ready within that time range that has been logged in and fresh login, refresh it for that day. So that's the first trick. It's so important. The second one is pin the tab. For example, maybe you are using Chrome. A lot of all these browser, even if it's not Chrome, allow you to pin. The reason I'm saying this pin is to ensure that you don't close that tab. It's so important. You understand? Avoid closing it, even if you don't think that you will need it again for that day. Maybe you have used it for the day or you have not even used it. Let it be your first time. You know how you wake up early in the morning, and then the first thing you most time pick up now when you pick your phone is to go and check notification, maybe in your email, in your social media account. Yeah, it's the same way if you want to be able to access ChatGPT throughout that day. That should be one of the first things once you pick your phone and you are ready to go online, either on your phone or in the computer. Make sure you put on that tab, pin it there, let it be open, log in like I told you, refresh it and let it be there, and you have increased your chances by 75 to 95%. And if you use this trick, is working for you, let me know right in the comment below. And if you still need support or have any question, the best place to have me respond to you is inside the Discord. So now, that's the second trick. You understand? So that you don't get kicked out. The third trick is never log out your ChatGPT account ever again, except it forcefully log you out itself, because it do happen when things get so serious with the system, everything, you just discover that this can log you out if you are idle for some hours. You understand? So if you are idle for some hours, it can just log you out. But most time, if you log in that day, there's chances that it won't log you out. But if you have logged in like 2-3 days ago, then there's chances if you come around, you won't be able to access it. It will ask you to log in. And in the process of asking you to log in again, it will kick you out already. So you don't want that. So don't log it out, except it log you out itself. And anytime you observe it log you out, log in instantly. So I will still add maybe an extra bonus trick at the end of the video. So make sure you watch to the end. Meanwhile, if you like the video, if it's helpful for you as a developer or even as non-developer, because my video, I break it down for developers too. I don't like to complicate things, and that has made it more also helpful and understandable for non-developer based on feedback I'm getting. So that means even if you are not a developer, as long as you are interested in knowing about AI, getting to know how it was built and how you can get the best out of it from developers, then this the channel you should subscribe, tap that notification bell, and check our free courses at the same time. Head to the Discord, let me share your experience, and as well, if you use it, let me know right in the comment. Any question, right in the Discord server. Now we have talked about three tricks. The fourth one is now coming from this section. So for those of you that are like, oh, I have never used this thing before, so how will I now use it? You understand? How will I now use it? I'm a first time user. How will I now use it? You know, this section is for you. You know how you don't have ChatGPT account at all. That is even more worse now, because if you come here, this is what you will see. Can you imagine seeing this? Now, normally you want to go here to chat.openai.com and go there. You see it now that it says you can log in. Now, this is the usual thing you will see when the system is not overloaded, when it's not over capacity. But most time you won't be able to see this at all. This is what you will likely see as a first-time user. Now, if you see this, good for you. As a first-time user, you can just click on the sign up. For example, if I try to access it again, maybe things are just down. Do you see it? There is no more there. Now, if we go back here and let's try to say I want to sign up, it may not even allow me to sign up. It may just, you see, it allowed me here now because I've already opened it before it take me out. Do you see the essence of the first, second, third trick I told you that you should have logged in within those times that it's not over capacity. Now, once you come here, you can create account, but this works that if it works directly. What about if you try severally and it keep bringing you, this is the same login where it ought to give you login and authentication, but it's still showing you ChatGPT is at capacity right now. What is the trick alternative that, as a developer, I've discovered that instead of going to chat.openai.com, go instead, maybe if I remember, I'll also add it to the link in the description. You can ask in the Discord for support. I would not like to post link in the comment because of spammer. So head and join the Discord for more better support. So what you should do instead, the no fail proof. Look at this chat. It's not working again. But this same place, if I go to OpenAI, instead of, you remember, chat.openai.com, openai.com. That's the ChatGPT. I will instead now go to openai.com/API. Like, no, I'm not a developer. Don't worry. You don't need to be a developer. You are just going to take advantage of this secret. Now, what you do is just click on sign up. Do you see it now? Sign up. Now, you now wonder, if I'm not a developer, I'm not going to use API. How is this useful? Why this is useful is that OpenAI, which own ChatGPT, they use one single sign-in account for all their AI products, including Dall-E and some other ones, including the back end for API for developers and things like that. So that makes it super simple that if you have been denied to even access to register, because if you have not registered, it's another level. So you will now go there to that, like I've told you, and I may add the link, check link in the description. So if I remember, if not, ask in the Discord. You will click on sign up, just as if you are a developer, but you are not. Now you create your account, put the email, follow the normal prompt, and then you are set. Then come back to that same place, which, like I said earlier, will be openai.com/API. Then click on login. You see that every time I'm either logging in or signing up, there's nothing like cutting me off. But this same place, if I try to do chat, there's chances it's not logging in. Can you see it now? So you just sign up and log in. Now, when you log in here, make sure you're already logged in. Then now go to chat.openai.com in another tab. Don't close that one. You may not still be able to log in, but you're already a step ahead because you now have account. Then go back to the first set of this video if you have skipped it or forgotten. And then this trick 1 I mentioned, trick 2 and 3, you can now begin to use it because you now have account. But if you don't have account, you can't use it. So you can now begin to log in within those time I stated. Then keep the tab pane and on. You'll be able to now have access to it throughout the whole day. So make sure you watch that again. And if this is helpful, let me know right inside the comment below. If you have question about it, like I said, the best place to go is inside the Discord. That's where I will respond. There's no chance that I may not respond to your comment, but I will surely respond to you right inside the Discord. So that is this 4th secret. And before you go, the bonus I want to add to it, because you made it to the end of the video, is that refresh the tab. Remember, when you open it early, you pin it, you don't log out. Once a while, when you are working, for example, you will most time be using it on your PC if you are using it for work and things like that, or on your phone. Make sure you try to go to that tab maybe within every 1 to 3 hours max. Try to refresh. You are not doing anything, just refresh it and have it come back here. So once you do that, you have given yourself another grace of 1 to 3 hours or so. You understand what I'm saying? So once you are working, doing some other things, after like 1 to 3 hours, come back again, refresh it, and that will help make sure to tell this out that you are using this thing and you're already prioritized, you're already in. But when everything stay idle for like 5, 6, 7, 8 hours, that's when you come back. At times you discover that they have even logged you out, so that they can give other people that are actually in need of it, because it seems you are not actually in need of it at that point in time. So as this video actually helped you, let me know. Like I said, write in the comment. You need support, head straight to the Discord. Don't forget to subscribe, tap the notification bell, and go through our courses. One of it is build your own ChatGPT clone. And you want to learn about prompt engineering, how to get the best from ChatGPT or any other AI, to talk to any other AI to get you the best in images, in everything. Make sure you go to the site. And at the same time, I'm currently working on a very interesting project. You don't want to miss it. Join the Discord, because I will be giving better access for you to use prompt generator that I will be setting up be creating, for free for some people in that Discord. So you don't want to miss it, which will help you to generate very realistic images. I mean, so realistic images for you. So those prompts, how you use them, you understand. So make sure you are right there in that Discord. I repeat over and over again, because there are a lot that will be rolling in, and those in the Discord are always first to be notified and take advantage of, and then those on this channel. So those two platforms, make sure you are glued to them. Subscribe, tap the notification bell, and if you have any question, I said head straight to the Discord. I'll be there to support you. So how have you been able to solve it? It's so frustrating to miss once per like ChatGPT. That's it for today's video. I remain Solomon Foskaay of AiHiP. Remember to always keep the programming spirit and alive. That's your secret to succeed as a programmer and embrace AI on time. Then please always do good to humanity and nature with your coding and programming skill, and not evil to the world. Thank you. See you in the next video. Peace and love.